I'm about to teach you how to get profitable in the fastest time possible so you don't burn unnecessary years learning something that should have taken half the time. I struggled for 2 whole years before I saw results with trading. Some of you have stayed even longer and still you're not profitable. What I want you to understand is that long suffering and losing money is not a criteria for profitability. You can be unprofitable for 5 years and nothing will change. You'll keep losing till you quit. After my 2 years of struggling and I finally figured out what was holding me back, I wished I could reverse time so I could do the right things from the start, but that's impossible. And I'm making this video not just for those who are coming into the industry newly, but already existing traders who are struggling. In this video, I'll be telling you exactly what I would do if I'm to start day trading from scratch in 2025 and how I'll become a profitable trader in the shortest time possible. Learning to trade and becoming profitable shouldn't be something that will take you too long. One thing I've learned as I've advanced in life and in my trading journey is that money loves speed. So if you're trying to get rich, it shouldn't be super slow in as much as it's not a get rich quick scheme. This mindset is a major contributing factor to my rapid growth financially. I've only been profitable for a year and few months. In that short time span, I've been able to change my life and set up businesses that generate income aside money from trading. I'm about to teach you how to get profitable in the fastest time possible so you don't burn unnecessary years learning something that should have taken half the time. If I was to learn to trade in 2025, the first thing I would do is have a stable income. This is something a lot of people don't tell you and a lot of mentors, I believe, don't emphasize on enough because I don't know why. I can't really say why, but it is a very big factor to my success. I remember when I came into the industry fresh, I had no income. I just basically took money I had, pocket money and all of those things, and put them into the market. And when I was putting that amount of money I had into the market, it wasn't so much. I can't remember exactly how much now. If I remember along the course of this video, I'll let you guys know. I put that money in with the mindset that okay, I'm trading now and I should make money. I knew that there were losses in trading, but I never believed I would lose all of that money. You get me? Because everybody's making money. If everybody's making money, they won't be losing all of their capital. So this created a mindset of expectations. I wanted to see that money turn into something huge. I wanted to see that money change my life. I knew that money may not be what would take me to like wealth, but I knew that it was going to maybe make me some money that was then going to use to increase and grow upon, but that was not the case. I lost it. Most likely everybody loses their first deposit. I think it's a normal thing, but the case here is if you have a source of income, what that does to you is it removes that dependency on that money to grow. So you know that you have food on your table, you have your rent covered, you have your expenses covered. So now it's time for you to actually make trading work, because even if you lose that money, you're not going to go hungry. Even if you lose that money, you're still going to live in the house, right? You're not going to be thrown out of your house. You don't use money meant for your living expenses to deposit into the market. Trading is literally an investment. Let's be honest with ourselves. You're not trying to make millions from your last card. I remember telling my students one time that you can't make life-changing money in one trade. It's an exponential process that takes some time. I may make $2,000, $3,000 in the trade now. $2,000, $3,000 is not a lot of money for me. But you hearing me say I'm making $2,000 may say, oh wow, that's a lot of money. If I make $2,000, I'll be good. But you cannot stand the psychology behind making $2,000 if it's a lot of money for you. That's what I'm trying to say here. You're only going to be making money that is in line with your financial capabilities as you grow. People may not tell you this, but you can't come now and make $50,000 or $10,000 from scratch. It's not possible. What you need is, first of all, the mindset that comes with someone who has $10,000, which will come from having a source of income. If you deposit that money in your trading account, even if that money goes south, you're good. Yeah, obviously, as a human being, you may feel bad a little bit, but you won't feel so angry. That is why having a source of income is very important. And having a source of income also allows you to put on some measures of risk. Because imagine I deposit $100 and it's my last money and there's no other hope. If I know how to trade right now, I'll be risking like 1 or 2% on that account. But now I know that I have a salary coming in. It may not be a salary, maybe money from a skill I'm selling. Everybody has that soft skill they can sell for money, right? So it may be that money that I know is coming in, and this $100 is definitely not my last hope. Even if I have this money now, I can basically say, okay, I want to risk $20 per trade on this $100, 5 losing trades amount. If I make money before the 5 trades is exhausted, then I made good money. Then guess what? You may make that money or you may lose it. If you make it good, you take that money, recycle. Remember what? You're not getting money from elsewhere. It's just that same money. If you lose that money, just anticipate maybe in a couple of weeks I'll be able to fund again and I'll repeat. Or you buy a prop firm challenge and take your mind off. Why? Because you know that this is not my last hope. If this money is taken from me, I'll still survive. Then this is like the first step I would have, because when I have this, it can allow me pay for trading mentorship programs. You also need someone to teach you, which is the next step. If I was to start trading in 2025, the second thing I would do is I won't waste time and I'll get a mentor. Having a mentor was the secret. I tell my students this. I think maybe if you watch some of my older videos, you get to see me say this a lot. I struggled. That 2 years of struggling was me learning on my own. As soon as I got a mentor, I think it was less than a quarter for me. I didn't notice I was profitable. That's one thing I was going to say. You just notice that your trades are hitting and you're not so bothered. You're not taking stupid losses. Everything is in check. Psychology is in check. Risk management is in check. The trading is in check. Everything is just going okay, but you're not too agitated. You're not too happy about it because it's like a normal thing for you now. It's only when you've looked back at an account and you see that, wow, regardless of the amount, I have profits to withdraw. Or you're trading a Profit Challenge and you see, oh, if past phase 1, I've passed phase 2. Oh, I'm at the payout stage now. Oh, I've gotten my payout. My payout has hit my bank account. Oh, wow. So we're making this trading thing work eventually. After this happens like for 1, 2, 3 times, you now realize, seems this is the new reality. But if you don't have somebody to tell you, this is what I do, this is exactly how I trade at this time of the day, these are the markets to trade, this is how I approach the trading, this is how I manage risk, this is how I manage money, this is how I get money to fund accounts. If you don't have someone to tell you these things, trading is way more than just a trading strategy you see on YouTube. You actually need somebody to hold you by the hand and guide you. I remember when I was getting into real estate, that was the same case for me. I wasted money on a stupid deal and I lost a lot of money. And until then I realized, oh, Prince, you're about to do the stupid thing you did with trading in this real estate thing, bar. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's get a mentor. I paid 5 million. 5 billion. I will never forget that figure. It wasn't too much for me because I was already making money from trading and I had some other small things that was giving me money. But I was happy about it because I was like, yeah, you've done the right thing. And guess what? It hit very fast. I literally did not waste time. Like real estate was like super fast. It's something you guys should know. You need somebody to hold you by hand. It mustn't be me. Anyone who resonates with you, you like this guy's energy, you like the way he does his things, go for it. You get me? Get that person to teach you exactly what they do. Because in that, you're shortening your time in half. Because you just need to take the same thing, go study, rinse, repeat. Over doing that for the course of 2-3 months, you're already going to see mad results. It's a promise. Except you're going for a mentor who doesn't know what he's doing. And it's very easy to filter. Maybe I'll make a video sometime and talk about that. It's very easy to filter who knows what they're doing from those who don't know what they're doing in the trading space. So after getting a mentor to pull you through what he's doing and exactly what makes him profitable, the next step is for you to go and practice and study those things that you were taught. And you're not just practicing and studying, you're practicing and studying to come back to him with practical questions. These questions you're coming back to him with are the questions that are going to shaping your trading, because you're going to get corrected on those things, because those questions are questions that came from difficulties you experienced while trying out his style and his system. Remember, so while you're doing this, you will have real-time questions, real-time difficulties that you need to go back to him with, and then he'll put you through. Okay, yeah, he may have had the same issues when he was starting out, so he'll tell you, okay, this was what I did, this is what you need to do. You go back and apply it, and now problem solved. After you understand how the system works, next step is document trades and gather data. Yeah, for the system to work for him, I understand he must have done the data gathering, but you, for your own personal confidence, you need to go back and gather some data. In my previous video, I spoke about how I gather data for trading. It's not the topic, but I think you just need to watch it along the course of the video. I spoke about exactly how I gather data if I want to rush through a certain system, or if I want to actually go in depth in a full year. I talked about it. Just try to watch it. I'll probably leave a link to it in the description. So your data gathering phase is you actually not just gathering data but documenting. So you could do this 2 ways. You could do this forward testing, get a demo, right, and then trade the system exactly in its perfect form, no mistakes. You're not trying to perform, you're not trying to make money, you're just trying to see the system in its perfect form, so you can journal those things, document those trades, and those trades will shape in a lot of things for you. It's going to help you in confidence, it's going to help your psychology, and it's going to help you understand what is the expectancy of this system. What can this system deliver over the course of 3 months, over the course of 6 months, in the next 1 year? What am I expecting? Yeah, conditions could change, but it's going to give you a picture of what to expect with that system. This is very crucial. And you're gathering data, you could go back in time, go back like 6 months away, 1 year away, and see how that system acted in that space. If you don't know what to use, you could use FX Replay. It's basically simple. You just pay a small subscription fee. If you don't know how to do it, send me a DM. The link to my Telegram handle is in the description, and I'll pull you through. I might even just give you the logins I give my students if I like you. So get to gather data. That's the first step you need, and you're almost there. Lastly, when you've gathered this data and you've had enough confidence, you've basically understood how the system works in and out, you can navigate through. You've seen various variations of it, because if your system doesn't have variations and models to it, it's not profitable. Take note. I spoke about it also in the last video. Try to watch it. You'd have to gather this data and give yourself confidence after you've understood how the system works fully. The next step is fund a small account. Now that part of funding a small account is for your psychology building. Fund a small account or buy a prop firm challenge. Use it to get your hands wet before diving fully in. So maybe buy a small prop firm like a 5k or a 10k prop firm account, or fund a small $50 account. If $100 is not so much money for you, yeah, you could do $100. But if $100 is too much, you could do 50. You could even do 20. Right, but also know how to navigate your way through it. Also, if you're funding small accounts, know that spreads might be an issue. So running through the 5 things I just said, exactly how I would start. I would make sure I have a source of income first, even before diving in. Having a source of income allows you at least afford a mentorship program. Secondly, it gives you a calmer state of mind because you know that you're not risking your last money. And even if you lose this money to the market while you're learning, you could easily fund again. You could easily buy another prop firm challenge. So it keeps your mind calm. So the next step is, after I get a mentor, I'll study what he said and what he has taught me so far and go back to him with practical questions. Those questions, I'll reapply it back to my knowledge, and if problem solved, I document, taking me to the fourth, which is I'll review my trades, document my trades. And I recommend, when you're doing the documenting thing, try to do at least a full quarter of either forward testing. If you're doing back testing, you can do like 2 quarters. Ensure you have enough. Don't rush, because the money will come. Right now, I am saying I am profitable for life. I will forever print money. You get me? I could pull up my phone now and show you figures that are running in profit. It's because of, it's a state of mind I am in already. It's a position I am in. It doesn't leave me. You can't take it away from me. So don't rush through this thing. This is your building phase. Take it that this is your last chance to profitability to Forex. So take it step by step. If you're my mentorship program, I'll definitely tell you how it works. I'll tell you exactly what to do, and you won't be doing nonsense when I'm your mentor, because I need you to come out profitable. I don't want to waste my time with you. And the last thing is, fund a small account. It's going to help you get your hands wet with psychology. It's going to help you get your hands wet with risk management and seeing figures running in loss and in profits. You're going to be getting used to these things before you scale up. And those are the 5 things I would do if I'm going to be starting trading from scratch in 2025. The link to my Telegram handle is in the description. If you want to reach out to me or make more inquiries on how my mentorship program works, send me a DM. Very welcomed. I'll put you through exactly how my mentorship works, and if you're willing, you get on board and we change things around for you. Right, until next time I touch base with you guys, be safe.